Hello everyone, welcome back to another review of my channel. Sorry about that. Today we're looking at set number 75388, Jedi Bob Starfighter. This set released in the year 2024. It has 305 pieces in the UK. It retails for £35 and they place it used to euro. It is €40. Just maybe it could be varying by region, of course. And in the US it retails for $40. And it contains 3 minifigures. Yeah, I feel like the whole point of the set's existence is like it really is just for Jedi Bob. Just so that the fans wanted a Jedi Bob minifigure remake, so yeah, so they made Rebirth the Galaxy and now we have it. I will say the box art for this is actually really nice. If you really think about it, it's a bit of a throwback to the original set Jedi Bob came in, the L80T. Because that vehicle had a colour scheme of red and white. And even though that wasn't Geonosis, but we see in like the trailer for we see Rebirth the Galaxy Season 1 that the Geonosis changed kind of like a green planet, so this could tend to be like that, so it technically could still be correct. So yeah, the minifigures we get what's the name of the droid? Oh, Servo. We got Servo, and we get an Aqua Trooper. Honestly, it's the first Mon Calamari minifigure I've had. And also we got the legendary man himself, Jedi Bob. Yeah, I'll just zoom in there so you can see a bit better. Maybe I should zoom in a bit more often like this, showing the minifigures. One thing I wish that was on this box, I will say, was the piece count. Like, that's what I think the American Lego boxes have over the European and other parts of the world. Like, they have the part count, so you know. So yeah, you can see top here, it shows a one-to-one scale with Jedi Bob. Right there. You do get some a side box art here. It does look a bit clean. In the back, it highlights some of the play features like spring-loaded shooters, which they're getting rarer and rarer. I might actually make a video going over what like play features might end up not existing in the future. Yeah, so show them the build like landed. See, and you have 2 thumb tabs, so we'll get into the unboxing experience. But before that, comment down below, do you think these will be the paper bags or the plastic ones? I bought this set at the Lego store in January 2026. So it's possible for either way. So just comment before opening it, no cheating. But I'm going to guess that it's in plastic. Okay, open that. Yes, in like plastic. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so it looks like we get we have 4 numbered bags. Wait, one thing. Why is this piece just chilling? Another one of these pieces that is in the bag. That's weird. And you have your instruction booklet and the sticker sheet, which it's probably a few more than you'd want. Whoops, you're definitely a few more than you'd want. In a perfect world, that'd be all prints. So yeah, if we just open this up, yeah, I'll probably forget to scan the QR code. Yeah, standard building instructions, Lego instructions right here. We'll go to the back, see what sets are advertising here. It's maybe one of those sets I make a bunch of alternate builds for, so let me know down below if you want to see that. Just see advertise some of the Rebirth the Galaxy sets. Yeah, the Dark Vulcan is a really good set. The amount of alternate builds just amazing. Yeah, they advertised its own set. Next week in TIE Fighter. Nah, that's not that. That ain't it. The X-Wing I think is really good. But the TIE Fighter though. Ugh. Like, I'm able to make a better TIE Fighter than that. So that's everything for the unboxing experience. Time to dive into the build. Alright, so this is the finished build. And I will say it's actually a bit larger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it's a the length of it's actually not that bad. I don't really think it's 35 pounds large, but like I think if this was 30, then it would be that. But yeah, we'll look at the minifigures. Alright, so the first minifigure we got not minifigure, we got Servo. Yeah, the Gonk droid. It's alright. I guess technically this whole set is as accurate as you can get because they made the source material themselves. See, yeah, I just feel like we've got way better Gonk droids. And it just feels very blocky compared to like when Star Wars Universe, they're actually more like they're kind of shaped like a tall like Big Mac container at McDonald's. So you see a taller Big Mac container with legs. I think it's described the Gonk droid in the funniest way. But I do like how you get a printed piece. Okay, there. Yeah, for the little feet, they can move them a bit, but that's just him by the pieces used. Now we've got the Aqua Trooper. I think this one's actually pretty good. It's got I think it's a different print compared to the like the normal Admiral Aqua, but I'm not too sure. Kind of surprised they actually gave him pupils because before they also had like over the way, this was like horrendous without them. Unless like if the show didn't include them, then I guess it would be accurate. It's actually got him the phase 2/phase 1 clone armor. It's like the half animated, half live action style. He does come for standard blaster. It is in the black instead of gunmetal grey, which I think this is more accurate. And the time for the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jedi Bob, from back in 2002, which you won't catch me reviewing that set. The set is older than me. How would I even be able to get it? But yeah, this minifigure, he does even though he does look very basic, but he's meant to be. It's also meant to look like he's kind of aged over time, and like say like someone's Lego bin. Yes, that's why he's got like it comes like the printing beneath like the hood there. It's actually gone. You see that right there. It does have two face prints. I feel like you actually do prefer the other one. Yeah, and honestly seeing a Lego Star minifigure in yellow does just feel so odd to me. But yeah, he's got a standard lightsaber. I do kind of wish that we got like the chrome lightsaber out just for the set. I know I said this during like the review of like the 20th anniversary and Pod Racer. But I feel like a chrome hilt and maybe like little air bubbles in the lightsaber blade would go a long way to make it nostalgic. But yeah, with the minifigure lineup, It is decent. I do kind of wish maybe we got like one more Aqua Trooper, or even like I think if we got maybe a fully like updated style of what we know like the flesh tone. I feel like that would have made a good minifigure. Although I don't think they're going to do that. They just I'd be happy if just another Aqua Trooper. Now time for the actual build itself, and as I said, larger than I thought. And the triangle shape is even better than the triangle shape in Obi-Wan's. Because then you actually use a lot more of these pieces, like these are these pieces at the front. And also the red stripes also make it look very fast. But trust me, this thing is fast. So if you look here, there's 2 engines at the front and another 3 at the back. It literally does. I think the point of this Starfighter is to make it seem like a kid designed it. Because it just add a lot of weapons, and just lots of weapons and engines. Even though it's I think a Starfighter of this size would not be able to. It'd have to have crazy energy production. This would mean it probably have no like shield. But yeah, you actually can open up this compartment here. This like the bonnet. Or the hood for what my American viewers call it. And you actually have his lunch, yeah, Bob's lunch. Bit of an odd lunch, I will say. Got a banana and some blue milk, which unfortunately, if I get it out, it is not printed. This is very sad. It's the price of the charge, and I do think a little print would go a long way. And also to get people less to complain about in the reviewing sets. But yeah, the set does as I said, it does have stickers, and they do colour match quite well. So like, they do look a slight bit off, but not as bad as some we've seen like the Arc 170. Like the dark grey, yeah, I do like how I think the stickers actually did a good job with the detail. And and you can open up this windscreen, which is it is a tinted one, which I actually like quite a bit. Yeah, it's a lot different compared to the standard one, which I'll just grab that just for reference right now. Well, just on. I'll show you what it looks like if it would have looked like if I had a clear windscreen. Right, so just take this off, and if I had a clear windscreen, I just don't think so. No, I don't like that. It doesn't feel right. So yeah, good call on Lego to make it a tinted one. Whoops. Just pop that on. But yeah, we can actually have a look in the interior here. And yeah, there actually is one seat for Jedi Bob, and there's a printed control panel. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that print. Like, how can you hate that print? It's even Lego Stars say for consistency. Like, if this is what they're talking about, then fair enough, because that's consistent. Like, I could probably name 5 sets that actually include this. Yeah, try to see how many sets you can name in the comments. But yeah, it does have a little headrest. I will say there are a few gaps here. Yeah, because this set actually, underneath's actually more hollow than you'd think. And yeah, there's some landing gear which you wouldn't expect it to be useful because like the engine's here, but it will actually boost it up just a little bit more. Hold on, I'll try to. I don't know how I'm about to angle the camera. No, I was going to turn it upside down, but no. But yeah, it's a slight bit better angle, like more upright. It almost reminds me of like the Sith Infiltrator from the same year. Let's put this back on. And underneath here, you do actually have two clips, which are actually for Jedi Bob's weapon. This for his lightsaber, which if you want, you can either just pop him the whole thing there, or you take the blade, put it there, and then the hilt goes there. And yeah, you don't need to worry about it falling off. I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of this. Like, I feel like I wish it was like like W and like him, it was more like that instead of that. Because if I'm going to hold the set, I'm holding it by like this point, and you see that it goes right into my hand. Yeah, I'll pop Jedi Bob in just so people won't be seeing in the comments. I came to see Jedi Bob in the Starfighter. Oh, it looks like his cape is will actually get in the way. Actually, wait. Nope. Oh, I got it. Yeah, you actually can be upright, which is something that's a luxury that not all sets have these days. Yeah, currently looking at the U-Wrinkle 2025. But yeah, the set is also very sociable, and also has the spring load shooters, which, as I've said, I think they're going to go extinct, especially for Star Wars. Like, they just look at that. Well, yeah, the flick fire missiles. Yeah, the flick fire missiles. At least they actually can be secured if only like a 1x1. At least the spring load shooters, they need a 1x4. And that's the day thing for the set. I do think this set is a very creative and fun design. Technically, if it's somewhat accuracy, then it has to be 10 out of 10 for accuracy. Just because Lego made the source material themselves. So like, how can you argue about that? But yeah, the design, like, it's a really nice design. Because then we didn't really know what we were going to expect. But yeah, £35 though. I'd say maybe 32, 33. I'd say 32 at most. But I did it. Yeah, I did get it at the Lego store, when there was like, I think, double VIP points. But yeah, I'd have to give this say like an 8.5 out of 10. Like, if I had like another Aqua Trooper or just something. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It's really helps the channel a lot. And I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.